Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Cassandra. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're interested in learning about how to make healthy food recipes, meal prepping tips, then this channel is for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching us how to read food labels effectively. You do not need to be a certified nutritionist or dietitian for you to be able to understand the kind of food items that you're actually getting. In our world today, filled with countless food options, sometimes it can be difficult for us to find out the right kind of food products for us, especially when we get them, at the market. We're not making them ourselves. Sometimes these food products can be entirely processed, or sometimes it can be partially processed. But it is important that we learn how to read food labels, and you do not need to be a pro. So we're going to be looking at different ways, different tips that can help you read food labels correctly. The first question we have to ask ourselves is, why is it even important for us to, read food labels? It's important because you are actually taking in this food product into your body. You need to know what you're actually taking into your body. So it's important that we know what it is, and it also helps us to make better decisions regarding the kind of serving size or portion control of that particular product. Without further ado, let's go straight into the tips that can help you read food labels like a pro. Number one is the serving size. You need to understand what a serving size is, first of all. So I'm going to be using this granola as an example, and the first thing that you have to do is, you see this on a shelf at the market or the supermarket, and you want to get this particular granola brand. So all you need to do is you check for the nutrition fact, which is always around this part. Sometimes it's at the back, depending on the kind of product. Now, the first thing you look at for is the serving size. So let us define what a serving size is. What is a serving size? The serving size is a measurement that represents the recommended amount of a particular food product to consume at one time. It's like you get a plate of rice in front of you. That is a serving size. So it can also be applicable to portion size. So serving sizes can actually vary depending on the type of food, and they are typically listed on food labels, like I'm explaining to you, to provide guidance to consumers. It's important that you look out for the serving size when you are reading food labels, because it actually gives you more insight to how you should actually use the product. Do not be confused because you see a lot of other nutritional facts like energy, protein, sodium, and the rest. Do not be confused by them, because you might look like, oh, this one is small in quantity, it means you can take so much. But serving size actually helps you to make better informed decision about that particular product. So for example, for this pack of granola, we have per portion, you have 45 grams. So that is the serving size. Number two tip is to look out for the number of calories. And we all know that calorie is like an energy currency. Okay? A calorie actually represents the amount of energy a serving of food provides. So we can see now that we're going back to serving size. So you have the serving size. You also have to look out for the energy that serving size will provide for you. And calorie is just a unit of measurement, okay? Calorie is found in all classes of foods, regardless of the class of food. So keep in mind that the calorie unit listed is actually specific to the serving size. So if you take a look at this particular food product, we have the energy, which is our calories. We have it in kilojoule or kilocalories. And the energy here per serving size of 100 grams is about 1,988 kilojoules, or 475 kilocalories per 100 grams. This means that if you take 100 grams of this particular product, serving size, 100 grams is a serving size, you are actually consuming 475 kilocalories per that serving size. So that is how you actually read nutrition labels. We've talked about serving size, we've also talked about the calories. So the calorie content in a particular product is actually connected to the serving size. So if you consume more than the serving size or less than the serving size, you also need to adjust the calorie content depending on the serving size. Number 3 tip to help you read a food label like a pro is nutrients. You must look out for nutrients. So you need to know what nutrients am I actually taking in from this particular food. Okay, you don't just go to the supermarket and pick something. You need to actually know, because sometimes when we see people pick a food product and you see them trying to read, they are actually trying to find out more information or knowledge about that product. So you need to look out for the nutrients that are found in this particular product. So for this product, I have fat as a nutrient, I have fiber as a nutrient, I have protein as a nutrient, and I have vitamin E, magnesium, and zinc. And all are listed according to per serving size. So we all see why serving size is important for food labels, because the nutrients actually give you more information of what this particular product actually contains. So you know that this product contains magnesium, it contains calcium, it contains protein, it contains fat, and it also contains energy as well. It's also important that when you're looking out for nutrients, pay close attention to the macronutrients and the micronutrients. It is very, very good for you to get a product that consists of both the macronutrients, which are carbohydrate, fats, and proteins, and micronutrients, which are the vitamins and the minerals. So if you get a product that does not really contain micronutrients, it doesn't really say so much, good about that product, because that product needs to have a combination of all. Granola is usually used for different kind of meals, for oatmeal, for yogurt parfaits. So it's normal that when you're looking out for trends in a granola pack like this, you should think of it should contain protein, it should contain fiber, it should also contain some minerals as well. Number 4 tip to look out for in your food labels is added sugars. Now this is very, very important, because if you're trying to pay close attention to the kind of foods that you eat and also get more knowledge about what you're taking in, then this is a very important part of reading food labels. You need to look out for added sugars. Sometimes it can be called added sugars, sometimes it can be called sweeteners, sometimes it can be called artificial sweeteners. So we need to understand that overconsumption of such foods can actually lead to various health issues. Now, make sure that you scan the ingredient list. You are getting this at the market. You're paying for it. So it's important that you look out for every single detail. If you actually take these tips that I'm sharing with you very serious, it will get to a point where you can actually go through your nutrient list, like the food label, so fast that you do not even need to spend so much time in the supermarket. Because I know someone would actually ask, the question you would ask is, how long will it actually take me to read food labels? If you take a look at the tips that I'm sharing with you, you'll notice that you don't need to spend so much time. So make sure that you scan the list for words like fructose corn syrup. So ideally, it's important that you choose foods with minimal added sugars, and understand and enjoy the natural sweetness that comes with that particular product. So for this product, we're going to look at if there are any added sugars here. And as I can see, we have energy, we have fat, we have fiber, protein, salt, vitamin E, magnesium, and zinc. So there are no added sugars in this product according to what is written here. The 5th tip for you is sodium. You need to look out for sodium. So for you to know that sodium is found in a particular product, then you would see salt in that particular product. and this will give you an insight on how you prepare your meals. So for example, I would advise, if you have a food product like this and you notice that there is salt in the label, just like here, we have about 0.41 gram of salt per 100 gram serving. Now this means that when you're adding this granola to your oatmeal, you don't need to add salt to your oatmeal. That's the trick. If you're adding this to your yogurt, it's nice that you look out for a yogurt that doesn't have salt, because when you add too much of all these products together, that is actually what causes a lot of buildup of sodium chloride in our system. So the ingredient list actually reveals the true essence of the food that you consume. It's important that you familiarize yourself with this list to identify any potential additive or ingredient that does not go well or does not suit well with you. It's important that you also look out for allergens. Probably you have an allergy to a particular food product or a particular ingredient, then you always have to look out for that. Number 6 is claims and certifications. Sometimes when you get some food products, you can actually see something like it's organic, it is gluten-free, it is vegan. It's important that you understand the true meaning of these terms and their relevance. So it's nice that you dive deeper into these claims to ensure that they really align with what they are saying. For example, on this product, it doesn't say anything about vegan or gluten-free, but it shows you the correct ingredients that make up this product. With this knowledge, I assure you that you can make better decisions about the food product that you actually take in. This goes deeper than we even imagine. Your milk, your protein powders, your Greek yogurt, or peanut butter, it's important that you read food labels. And this will help us to make better informed decisions about our healthy eating habits. If you enjoyed this video or you have any questions at all, please drop them in the comments and let's hear what you have to say about this video. Do not forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. And if you have not downloaded my free smoothie recipe book, the link is in the description box. It contains 10 amazing smoothie recipes for you. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure that you read a food label when next you go to the supermarket and read it like a pro. I'll see you. I love you guys.